So for your first few years in real estate, let's just take a round number and let's do the math backwards together. If you were to look at annual gross commission goal of your first full year in real estate being $100,000 in gross commission income, or GCI, that $100,000 at an average commission in most of America of $10,000 per commission, typically that means you're going to sell about 10 homes to get to your $100,000 goal. So to break that 6 figures, you got to sell 10 houses. And in order to sell those 10 houses, what you need to do is typically have somewhere between 10 to 20 warm leads, which then turn into one person who is qualified, interested, likes you, and sticks with you long enough to make a home sale or a home purchase. And so what that takes to get those 10 to 20 clients, I already spelled out that open houses are really important, right? So that's about 10 open houses every single week, or 120 open houses in a year. And on top of that, to get your additional business and to ensure that this all works, I would tell you to focus on Instagram and Facebook. For the same reason that those open house signs are important to create familiarity with your name and brand, work inside of your sphere of influence, which essentially is your friends around you who are influential of other people, by posting every single day. In fact, on Instagram, you want to post about 3 times a day. On Facebook, post 1 to 2 times a day. And what I would tell you is early on in your career, your best contacts are the contacts that have the shortest funnel. And what I mean by the shortest funnel is from the time you meet them to the time you sell them something, the chances that they fall out of that funnel and go work with another real estate agent is very low. And when you're new into the business, you have 2 main problems. 1, people who know you know that you don't know what you're doing. 2, people who don't know you intimidate you because you're new to the business and you have anxiety. What you have to do is push through those things and focus on those 2 databases at the same time. There's going to be people who know and like you and know that you don't know what you're doing, but like you enough to say, you know what, I'm going to give this person a shot. In order to get that person to work with you, what you're going to need to do is have lunches, coffees, make phone calls, and show up at every birthday party, bar mitzvah, or anniversary party or engagement party out there. I like to tell our agents to have 10 events that happen every single month. If you look at each week, there's 5 days in a week or 20 days in a month that are Monday through Friday. Of those 20 days, every other one of them, you need to be at a coffee, a lunch, a dinner, a happy hour, or some sort of social event. While they're there, you need to start engaging in conversation with people about real estate, but do it in a non-salesy way. Talk about the market, the interest rates, what you're doing, your job, always doing it with a lot of excitement. People are attracted to people who are having fun and enjoying what they do for a living. Even if you have no business, even if you're about to go bankrupt, even if you're late on your payments, as a new agent, you need to make it seem like everything's just going well. Because no one looking to buy their dream home with the love of their life wants to work with someone who's basically Eeyore, right? They want to work with someone who's excited and having fun. So if you can get to 10 events every single month, and you can do 10 open houses every single month, which is 20 actions in total, that should on average equal about 1.5 transactions per month, which gets you to a point where you almost exceed that 10 transactions in a year. But you're going to need that because there's another hidden issue here. And that is at about 10 to 20%, you are going to lose that escrow. So for every 100 escrows, you're going to lose 10 to 20 of them. Or for every 10 escrows, you're going to lose about 2 of them. So if you're able to get about 12 homes into escrow, that will likely turn into 10 transactions closed, which will equal your $100,000 in GCI. And you have made enough money in your first year of real estate to begin the journey of putting money away, building a bigger brand, hiring employees, and starting your real estate career.